Hey KAFKUBA fans. Today we're going to be talking about my latest obsession and renaissance experience. It's the ultralight backpacking journey I'm on starting today. Well, actually for the better part of the last 2 months I've been researching and purchasing gear online. It all started with the choice of backpack, which is a Kelty Trekker 65, which is a 65-liter backpack, external frame. And I went external frame because I kind of wanted a little bushcraft edge in case the shit hits the fan. And I can put a hatchet, axe, rifle, whatever, strap it on. But even though that's how I picked my pack, right now I'm just focusing on loading it with ultralight gear. So I started with my sleeping system, and for that I chose a Rei Magma 15 down sleeping bag. Weighs in at about 1 pound 14 ounces. Again, you know, I'm trying to pick economical stuff that's also ultralight, so I'm not going ape shit with the costs, you know, because I'm not sure this is going to be a career for me. So I started with the Magma 15 down sleeping bag. I got the Thermarest blow up pad, the yellow one that makes a lot of crinkling noises. The name escapes me. And I bought a Sea to Summit blow up pillow. And I also bought a Thermarest fold up pad too, so that I could lay the air mattress on top of it. A little extra comfort, but also to protect the air mattress and give me a little more R value as far as insulation for colder weather. So the pad, the sleeping bag, the foam pad, that was my sleep system. For a tent, I got the Nemo Dragonfly 2-person tent. Weighs in about 3 pounds. So it's pretty light. I went for the 2-person, vice the 1-person in case I bring someone along, but also because I like to lay out my crap in the tent, not leave it outside. I like the extra space. No sense cramping myself at 55 years old. So I also carry a blue plastic tarp, you know, the kind that you cover your wood pile with. I use that as a footprint instead of paying 50-60 bucks for the footprint that came with the tent. Plus I could use the tarp as a shelter, a rain cover. So I just figured it was a little more versatile, plus I already had it. So got some paracord to go with that, just for any time of emergency or just for setting up a tarp if I need it. I got let's see, I'm thinking about what's up there in my pack right now. I'm trying it out today for the first time, loaded on a little 4-mile walk just to get a sense of it. I got the Sawyer filter for my water system. I got Toke's titanium pots. I got a cup, a pot, and a bowl that all fit inside of one each other. I got butane fuel. Oh, plus for Christmas for my kids, I got the MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe, which got a very high rating and seemed to be out of stock in a lot of places. But I was able to find a link and shoot it to my kids and beg them to get it for me. So that's my cooking system, plus the titanium spoon with the polish bowl. I got a bear bag, headlamp, compass, a couple multi-tools I had laying around the house. I got these Legacy Light trekking poles. So without the poles, I just stood on the scale. I packed some clothes that I have. So I'm basically 3-season tent, 3-season sleeping system. Let's see. I got 3 seasons worth of clothes in my bag. I'm still waiting on a Frog Tog's lightweight, extreme lightweight raincoat. I have a poncho that I had packed away in there, and I'm also waiting on a Kelty backpack cover because I tried the Sea to Summit Ultralight covers, but they are basically fabricated to fit internal frame backpacks, so they weren't much use for this backpack. But yeah, for my rain system, I got the tarp if I need it. I'm gonna have that Kelty large 660 liter plus backpack cover, and I'm gonna have a raincoat and a poncho. So that's the big stuff. I'm not packing food today, but I do have a bear bag in my backpack stuffed with boxes to take up space, so I know how to pack everything. And I'm also not carrying the sleeping bag, but I got that pocket stuffed with clothes just so I can you know, I don't want to compress the sleeping bag for no reason when I'm not going to be using it. It's in its storage bag in the Jeep. So yeah, this is the first time I've wore the backpack with a coat on. So it's a little maladjusted because I fitted it up with just a shirt on, but it's okay. It's pretty comfortable. It's actually more comfortable walking on the trail than it is like pacing around the house trying to, you know, see if it's going to work. Wearing the jacket because it's like 25 degrees, and now I'm getting a little warm. It's 25 degrees, and it's cold and windy, so got a little water situation here. I bought this REI. The one thing about the Kelty pack is it doesn't have any pockets on the belt, so I bought this REI clip-on pocket, so I can put like things like my camera, a knife if I have to get to it quickly, or you know, whatever. I got this little micro towel here in case my glasses steam up or it rains on my glasses. I can just grab it real quick. You know, I don't think I'm missing anything in my backpack. Let me just pause and think about it a second. Yeah, so I just climbed a little hill. Backpack's pretty comfortable, actually. Thought it was gonna be top heavy, because as you can see, it sits pretty high. But you know, when I first packed the bag, I was a little worried because things weren't fitting. The thing with the internal frame backpack, it's more or less just a big sack, so it's a little more flexible for loading your gear. With the Kelty, you really got to think it through. But they must know what they're doing, because eventually everything fit in its perfect place. Got the heavy stuff towards the back, light stuff on the bottom. It's pretty comfortable. The one thing I want to mention before I move on is the total cost for everything I'm wearing was somewhere around $1,500–$1,600, which is pretty pricey, but not that pricey if you consider my packed load right now is just over 21 pounds. So when I throw the sleeping bag in there, and when I get the raincoat and the new backpack cover, I'm going to be close to 25 pounds for all my base gear, not including food. If you figure 2 pounds of food a day, I reckon I'll be close to 30 pounds, which is right about 20% of my body weight, which is on the low end of what they recommend your pack should carry. And even so, 30 pounds is, you know, we're not talking about, you know, a school backpack here. It's pretty heavy, but it's comfortable. And the more you walk, it seems the better it is. But that's about it. So for $1,500–$1,600, I'm in a better position to go for a 2–3 day hike. And if something goes wrong, I have to bug out. I got this thing preloaded, baby, and I can escape for a couple days until things settle out. So other things I forgot to mention. A first aid kit that I keep in my top flap so I can get to it quickly along with my rain gear. I don't know if I mentioned an assortment of flashlights and a headlamp and a compass. I got a fire kit, Bic lighters, a couple multi-tools that I had laying around the house. So what I'll probably do, if anybody's interested in, I can kind of do a video on the simple man's guide to putting together a rather decent ultralight flexible bushcrafting kind of multi-purpose 3-season, you know, a video on here. Just go buy this stuff and save you the research. And maybe if anybody posts a comment and they want to see that, I'll go through the trouble of unpacking my pack and showing you all my gear and how I packed it. So again, thanks for tuning in to my random channel. Take care.